What's going on YouTube? This is Brent031. I got my good buddy Bruce out here helping me film another camouflage effectiveness video. And today we have two Italian desert patterns. Now, traditionally, we've taken a lot of the desert patterns and we try to apply them out here in a woodland environment during the winter time because the prominent colors, as you can see, are tans, browns, and grays. So sometimes desert patterns do surprise and they do effectively break up the human outline, and they are effective in these type of environments during this time of year. With that being said, though, I think Bruce and I, we haven't tested it yet, but Bruce and I both agree we think these are probably going to be a little bit too bright for this environment. But in the interest of these camouflage effectiveness videos and just, we want to see how effective they are, we're going to go ahead and put it to the test. Now, we do have plans. If we do go back to Nevada, we will test these patterns again. I know I took this one out there last time we filmed out in Nevada. But I definitely want to take this one, and I might take that one again just to do some follow-on testing out there if we go back to the desert. But what do you got, Bruce?
Yeah, I mean, this one's clearly for those rolling sand dune deserts where it's really bright and you've got a lot of bright colored sand, whereas this one, right, I actually think is really cool pattern. Not even just for a desert pattern, but just a standalone pattern. That's pretty unique, and I think some of my money is going to go to one of these when we get through filming this, because I've got to have one of those, being a fan of Italian stuff anyway.
So, yeah, I mean, pretty much this is circa 90s. I want to say that's, probably mid-2000s is when that came out and replaced this. And another thing I've noticed, just kind of doing some research on this newer Desert Vegetata, is that there's different shades of that. Even the boonie Bruce has on is a different shade than the uniform he's wearing. So that's kind of a reoccurring theme that we've seen with some of the other Italian camouflage patterns.
This comes from a quality control issue and how the printing of different bolts of material are done.
Right. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get out in the woods and let's put these camouflage patterns to the test. All right, guys, well, that concludes this effectiveness video of these desert Italian camouflage patterns. I know that sometimes they appear pretty bright, and you know, I'm looking at the one Bruce is wearing, which is actually their, you know, modern day Italian desert camouflage, and you know, it's reminiscent of some of the desert patterns that I've tested out here, for like the US 3-color desert and the desert Marine Corps Marpat. They just were too bright for this environment. But sometimes you're surprised, guys, when you do test these desert patterns out here, like 6-color desert, for instance. That one stuck out to me as a very effective desert camouflage for this particular environment. Desert tiger stripe's another one that really surprises you. So desert patterns can be utilized in these types of environments. You just got to, you know, got to spend the time and get out here and put them in the test. You know, if you can get some desert patterns on the surplus market, come out here, get in your particular woods where you're going to be wearing them, see how they look, guys. Just don't write them off just because they're a desert pattern. Bruce, what you got, man?
Yeah, this pattern that you're wearing, I'm eager to see how it looks on video, because with us being the two characters that are filming, we don't really get to see how it always performs until you're editing and producing a video. And I'm curious to see how well this one does, because it has the dark brown, it has the dark green that are breaking up the lighter tan colors. So hopefully this one performs well. You guys post in the comments below and let us know what you think. And even on this one, hey, we had it, we tried, and we'll see how it turns out too.
Right, and if we do go back to Nevada like we did last year, and if you haven't seen that, guys, we did a video in Nevada where we filmed multiple desert camouflage patterns in the desert. So if we go back there this year, we're definitely taking these with us. And this was actually in the last trials, but this one definitely, in particular, will be in a new set of trials if we go back out there this year.
I expect it'll perform well.
I do too. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a comment.